Well, hello everyone, it is I, Blame Truth, and I'm bringing you another Pokemon Showdown session. So if you can, like this video up, take your thumb, stick it up your butt, and like the video. That will be great, because if you like this video with 4,000 likes, I'll do another session simultaneously with this one this week. My dog Buddy has been sick, but I have been watching him. He seems to be doing better, so I'm just going to record a session with him asleep beside of me here. And I can hear if he needs something or whatever. I'm using a different microphone as well, because my blue snowball is not as loud as I'd like it to be. It's not as sensitive as I like it to be. So I'm using Blue Yeti, so it's a lot more sensitive actually. So if I got to be careful when I type and stuff, because it's very loud. But I wanted to use it because it can. Let me actually move it a little bit. It can actually pick up my voice a little bit clearer, and it's a little bit more louder and fuller and all that. It's very, very sensitive microphone though. I gotta be careful, even when it's like turned down to like 15 out of 100 sensitivity or something like that. But anyway, this team I'm using in particular is a bit bizarre. Speaking of bizarre, this man has a freaking Delibird. That is terrifying. If he's using Delibird, that means he has nothing to lose. But I've leveled up this account to about, I think, 1250 because I try to get to 1300 like I usually do. But unfortunately for me, Showdown's like ladder rating system was bugging out, so I didn't quite get to 1300. But this isn't a super serious try-hard team anyway. This is more of a, I don't know, just trying new stuff. You don't really see Pyroar, you don't really see Tyrantrum. I guess you see Tyrantrum, you don't see Golbat, I'm trying to say. You don't really see Primeape that much either. Primeape's actually defiant, so if something wants to go for a defog or come in and try to intimidate me, it doesn't freaking work. So we're just going to U-turn. There's no way I'm going to go into Gastrodon, although I would like to. We're going to go into Bronzong. That is a lot of damage, though. Not bad. I can KO it with another U-turn if I need to. He goes right out in the Torkoal. He's probably going to get up rocks. I can take any one of his hits. Do I really need Bronzong to check anything in particular? Maybe Muck? Maybe? Does Muck get knockoff? Is that a stupid question? Maybe Delibird. I can't believe I'm saying that. I'm going to go for a Toxic, predicting... That does nothing. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to go for a Toxic just to get a Toxic. I don't really want to get Rocks up, because then if he gets Rocks up, then I have to defog, and that's just a wasted turn. So let's try going into Gastro. He goes into Muck now. Okay. I'm just going to go for an EQ. Hope he doesn't try to curse in my face. He's going to Poison Jab. I guess just to get the poison on me. He probably has Poison Touch, so that's like a 60% chance. It's very obvious here he's going to want to go into rotom-w. But then again, he's using a Delibird, so there's no telling what he's going to freaking do. But I'm going to balls it. I'm going to balls it and go to Primeape. Or Ludicolo. That works too. I can get off some decent damage with U-turn. Some decent damage with U-turn. As for what this thing's going to do, wow, that did a lot. This thing might be offensive, actually. I don't really need Bronzong, so let's just go into it right now and see what it's going to do. It's just going to Giga Drain. Possibly Assault Vest. I'm going to go for Rocks. I don't want that Delibird, you doing shenanigans on me. Can't believe I'm saying that. This thing might be a spinner, actually. Now that we're thinking about it. Shower Ball's super effective, but I don't know how fast he's gonna be. Let's just go for a Toxic. Oh god, there's the knockoff. Why am I not surprised? Alright. Well, the best thing to go into is definitely Gastro. Even if he goes into Ludicolo. Because Golbat's a pretty decent stop to a lot of his stuff. I could even go for a Toxic. Let's just go for a Toxic. There we go. Dim predictions, though. Luckily, the Toxics are hitting as well. They always miss when you need them to hit, and then they hit when they predict and go into like a Steel type or something. Is that right? I don't know. Ludicolo is actually a little bit dangerous, though. He's gonna Rain Dance. Uh-oh. Probably gonna Ice Beam or just go for strong water type moves. So he is poisoned. I'm just gonna Roost. Don't freeze. Okay. Oh. Well. I feel like Pyroar is going to be able to sweep. So, what do I want to do? Let's go into it now. I can only see him spinning. Yeah. Then we can hit this stupid turtle with a Choice Specs Hyper Voice, which the only thing that resists it looks like... Whoa, that takes it really well, actually. He's gonna protect. Okay. I'm just gonna keep going for Hyper Voice. I have no reason not to. The only thing that can really take it is Armaldo, and Armaldo still gets 2 KO'd, I want to say, because unless it's Assault Vest or something. Or maybe I'm just overestimating Pyroar. I don't know. This thing gets Swift Swim, though. And we can go into Gastrodon all day, pretty much. Get powered up there, that's nice. I have no reason not to go for a Scald. It's still gonna hurt Rotom. Oh, look at that. Do I get a burn? No, I do not. He's probably gonna trick. With that being said, I could also go in the Tyrantrum. To get a Scarf and then sweep his team. Stone Edge. Easier said than done, though. I actually have to hit Stone Edge 3 times in a row. 4 times in a row. Let's just go into Golbat. It's not really worth it. No, he's just going to Leaf Storm, so I'm glad I didn't go into Tyrantrum. Well, I'm going to stay in and attempt to Roost. And in comes this thing. In comes freaking Santa. God knows what it's packing. Sub. Golbat. For the love of God. He misses Ice Shard. I'm still frozen. I don't know what to do. Oh my god, why is freeze a thing? Unless he has freeze dry, which would be really random. I don't think he can do anything to Gastrodon. But at the same time, I don't know, man. All I know is I want to find the developer at Game Freak who decided that freeze should be a thing, like the freeze mechanics should be a thing, and I want to slap him with my dick until he's bludgeoned to death. That's all I want to do. I'm going to recover first turn. He's going to focus punch me. How much is this going to do? It does a scary amount. I hate to say that. But you know what? I'm going to Life Orb stall him. Unless he has Roost as well. Never thought I'd say this. But Delibird's a bit of a problem right now. All because stupid Golbat got frozen. He misses Focus Punch. Well, that's nice. This thing should not be a flying type. It's not even... It doesn't have wings. It's on the ground. I should be able to Earthquake it. Well, he misses again. I guess that makes up for the freeze. I don't really know. I'm just going to go for a Scald, though. Poor Delibird can't hit shit. Poor Delibird. Oh my god, poor Delibird. No. Gets O-Coat, or... It gets killed at 50% health. What are the... Delibird, what are you doing? I still want to keep this around just for that. It's that scary. So I'm going to go right out into what? I predict he's either going to trick me or he's going to go for a Volt Switch. Probably going to trick me this time, though. If I were a betting man. So we're going to go into Pyroar. Just to be safe. You never know what's going to happen. He's going to go for a Leaf Storm and miss. Well, I guess it didn't really matter. I'm going to go for a Flamethrower. Just because. He's going to Armaldo. Oh yeah, that's definitely... Oh man. Specs Pyroar. Pyroar is not a bad Pokemon. It just has a shitty ability, in my opinion. If it had a better ability, like it gets Moxie and Unnerve. Like, it's not a physical attacker, Game Freak. You ridiculous trolls. You know, like... Anyway, that's a GG. That guy was a little low. I don't know why it matched me with him, but... Whatever. At least we got to see Delibird. I guess... I don't know. Let's move on to the next one, though.